welcome back to documentingsimpleliving.com, where I talk about learning to live more simply in the modern world. Today I am going to show you how to make a pillow cover without a zipper, and in fact I'm going to be making 3 new pillow covers for 3 pillows that I recently found at a thrift store. I have a toddler who loves playing with pillows, and actually I find pillows to be a really good toy because it's sort of a clean mess. Pillows are fun, you can build forts with them, you can, lay on them or whatever, but then you can also very easily clean them up. So I bought 3 of these pillows, and I know some of you might actually like the cover, but they're not really my style. I'm more of a minimalist, I guess, and I like neutral colors, whites and grays and blues, navies, that sort of thing. So I'm actually going to be recovering them in just a plain white linen and then giving them to the toddler as a toy that they can use. This is what one of the final pillow covers looks like. It's just a simple envelope style pillow cover. It took me about 10 minutes to make one, and I have 2 more to go, but you can really recover any pillow, and I'm hopeful that I can take you through the simple steps to doing so, because sometimes it can be daunting if you have different pillow form sizes than whatever the person in the tutorial is talking about. It's really easy once you know just the simple math to be able to adjust cut measurements to whatever pillow form you're working with. So the first thing I am going to do to recover this pillow cushion is to measure the actual pillow form that's within it. So I'm going to remove the current cover. And then I'm going to just measure the sides to see how deep and how wide it is. So it looks like 16 by 16, about 16 by 16 inches. So because my pillow form is 16 inches wide, 16 inches deep, I'm going to cut out 1 square of fabric that is 17 by 17 inches. That'll give me about 1 inch for seam allowance. So that will be 1 front panel for a pillow cover. Now I'm actually making 3 pillow covers, so I'm going to go ahead and cut them all out using this as a pattern. And then I'm going to cut out 2 pieces for the back panel. So there'll be 1 panel here that covers about to here, and the other panel here, so it'll be a nice envelope style pillow cover. To figure out the measurements for that, I'm going to take 16 inches divided by 2, which is 8, and then I'm going to add on to 8 5 inches, because what I want to ensure is that the flaps are deep enough so that the pillow form doesn't come out, and to allow enough fabric to have nice hems on either flap. So for me, each back panel will be 17 inches long by 13 inches wide. And whatever your pillow form sizing is, you can follow the same method. What you need to do is measure the pillow form, whatever pillow form you're working with, and add 1 inch to all sides. And that is the size of the piece of fabric you'll cut out for the front panel of the cover. And then for the back overlapping panels, you will divide the width of your pillow cover by 2 and then add 5 to that number and use that number to tell you how much width your piece of fabric should have, and then use the same measurement for the depth as you would on the front piece. If you are wanting to refer back to some of the measurements that I used or the math that I used to adjust the measurements for a different size pillow form, I will leave a link in the description to the blog post that goes with this video, and I will just take you through that simple process. Okay, next I'm going to fold over a hem for the back flap panels, and this is just so that when you assemble the pillow cover, the back flap panels will have a nice clean hem. Now I'm just going to run a straight stitch down this hem to sew this down, keeping my presser foot close to this edge here. Now I'm going to put the 2 back panels onto the front panel and pin everything into place. So I'm putting the wrong edge, so where you can see the hem facing up on top of the front panel, and then layering the other one right on top. Now I'm going to pin all the way around the edges. Now I will sew using a 1/2 inch seam all the way around. So I've sewn around the entire pillow cover. If you have a lot of excess fabric, you can just trim that back. I'm going to test it on my pillow form by turning it right side out and making sure everything fits the way that I want it to. It is a snug fit, which is what I like, and it does fit well. So what I'm going to do is take it off again and trim the excess fabric from the corners so I can get some sharper corners here, and then I'm going to just repeat with the other ones I cut out so I can have 3 new pillow covers. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I will speak to you in the next Documenting Simple Living video.